Public Policy Institute of California, 3.2 times more people. So where do they all live? It is a desperate question that needs an immediate answer, especially for the more than 5,000 people living on the streets of Sacramento County alone. Assemblyman Kevin McCarty from Sacramento and Michelle Smira with the R Street Partnership and a coalition of other partnerships around town live with me now to discuss a bill designed to convert empty state-owned space into solutions for the homeless. Welcome to Fox 40 News at 11. Assemblyman, the Legislative Analyst's Office says that by 2025, the state will have a housing shortfall of 3.5 million units. Now, that's a number that's really hard to wrap your mind around. So many of the critics of what the state has done to date on the homeless issue say none of it actually builds more housing. But your bill, AB 2592, doesn't build, but it does create more housing. How?
Yeah, well, first of all, we have a homelessness crisis. We know that. We also have a housing unit shortage as well, which you alluded to. And here in Sacramento, we have another issue. We have state workers that, because of COVID, may not be going to work again downtown. So what we're doing this year through the budget, where we have $500 million, and through my legislation, is taking a look at some of these downtown office buildings where we have state workers and be like, hey, we're not going to be state workers in the future. How can we make that into housing? It's called adaptive reuse. For those of you that know the Citizen Hotel, 20 years ago, that was an office building, and now it's housing. Granted, it's a hotel, not housing, but it's the same concept. How do we utilize, undervalued assets, state land, state buildings, and address our housing shortage, which impact as well homelessness, because we need more housing to deal with people who don't have homes in the first place. And those are the people that cascade and eventually end up many times without a roof over their head.
For all the bad things that COVID has brought us, as you just referenced, the pandemic may actually be responsible for helping to solve homelessness in California, right? By the fall of this year, all state departments have to develop detailed telework programs, remote work programs. COVID forced us into getting comfortable with that on a really wide scale, and now departments are finalizing their work from home plan. So the offices that people used to occupy, that's what's gifting us with all of this empty space potentially.
Exactly. And we're just trying to turn, a negative into a positive, making lemonade out of these lemons. If you look at during COVID, Midtown versus downtown, Midtown was thriving. Why? Because people live there. If you look at downtown, not as much tourism and conventions. Hopefully that's coming back, but we're not certain what the future of work looks like. And with this uncertainty, it's an opportunity to look at these state buildings and not have them, lay vacant and bring in more troubles, but have them deal with the issue, housing, and have, a roof over people's head, have more housing for the supply and demand imbalance, and bring some activity to our central core of Sacramento.
Michelle, we know that business people may have a heart for those who find refuge in their doorways and behind their shops because they can't afford housing. I mean, the median price for a single family home in the state reached $818,000 last year. So these entrepreneurs may feel terribly for all those with no place to go, but they also struggle to do business with the trash and perhaps mental illness issues of those around that may keep their customers away. So this could be really a win across the board.
Absolutely. And we really want to thank Assemblymember McCarty. He's not only pushed this forward, but he's been a huge champion. And we're very hopeful this makes it through the Senate, obviously that the governor signs it, but it provides a critical first step in getting more housing. It's a huge time and cost savings to be able to do it this way. And the environmental side of it, we're able, as he said, to utilize buildings that are standing for needs that we have. It's certainly a win-win.
While this measure could have the Department of General Services developing a plan for transitioning underutilized multi-story state buildings into housing by 2024, that sounds great. Critics, Assemblymen, have been taking you to task for AB 2633, which they say lacks compassion. It would remove the homeless from riverbanks.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second, but I also want to note that we have $500 million in the budget that can help focus on it, turning some of these downtown office buildings into housing today. The other issue, we have a homelessness in Sacramento of a crisis, and we need to have more shelter in Sacramento. I'm working to put money on the table for cities. We've put $12 billion statewide the past 2 years, including over $300 million for the city and county to open more shelter space. It's been a little slow, and we're trying to push the cities and counties to do that. But there are certain places where you can't camp. You can't have a campground in Yosemite under Half Dome. You can't have a campground on the beach in Lake Tahoe. You can't have a camp in the middle of McKinley Park or the football field of a high school. And American River Parkway is our park. It's open at sunrise and closes at sunset. What we're saying is there are certain places in the city of Sacramento where we shouldn't have camping, and that's one of them. It's a public place. It's unsafe for people who visit it, and frankly, it's unsafe for homeless people who live down there. So yeah, we need to open more shelter space. I'm working on that concurrently. Assemblymember Cooley and I have this bill going through the process. It passed yesterday with 70 votes and 1 no vote, so we're on our way. I'm also working to get $10 million additional in this year's budget to open up more shelter space along the American River Parkway to help people when they move off the parkway for a place to go.
Alrighty, definitely two sides to the coin when it comes to the debate over how to solve the state's homeless issues. We appreciate you both. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.